There we go. Next. It wasn't a glowing one, it's just glowing mushrooms. Oh jeez. 45 squirrel. Alright. I'll take some brain fungus, bottle cap. Not bad. And Mentat Psycho, brain fungus. You. Where is the workshop? I think it's over there. Let's activate Mr. What's his name? Because he might be a good guy to have at our Mr. Handy Control. Activate unit. There you go, Mr. Handy. Far out. Okay. And you can now make a recruitment. Make a recruitment. Recruitment radio beacon. And it needs power. Nice. Nice. Perfect. We have claimed this in the name of the Inquisition. I mean, the name of the Minutemen. Let's also, while we're here, can we also put up a, oh, I still need oil, I need oil and screw. It's okay, I can do that off camera. Good job, Strong. Ooh. Wild potato blossom. This actually is a pretty nice settlement here. Alright. Ew. Ew. Back to Preston. Private property? No trespassing. Really? Oh, wait. What the? What's going on?
Good day,
Mr. Handy? The Cabot House.
Go away.
What? What? Okay, now Gabey's curious.
I'd really like to come in.
You seem nice enough, but trust me, you don't want to come inside.
Why not?
Come on, let me in.
You're not gonna give up, are you? Have it your way. Door's unlocked. Come on in.
Nice. Robot. See, okay, look, he told me I was allowed to go in, okay? I was allowed. So no, don't go, you know, shooting on me and anything. Whoever it is that lives here, who's very protective. I don't know why Gabriel wants to really go inside, but apparently his curiosity is...
Hold very, very still.
Oh.
Now tell me what you're doing here.
Whoa, take it easy, man.
Vault-Tec calling, but I guess you guys are all set.
Very cute. Maybe you should just try shutting up and standing still.
Edward? Who is it?
Don't worry about it, Jack. I got it under control.
Edward, don't be so hasty.
Huh?
I like the look of this fellow.
Edward?
Please accept my apologies for Edward's behavior. He's just looking out for me, but sometimes he can be overzealous. I'm Jack Cabot. Welcome to Cabot House.
Like the cheese? I like the cheese. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
Pleased to meet you. Seems like a long time since we've had a visitor. Edward, I think this occasion calls for drinks. The good bourbon, eh? Come on, this way. There's no need to stand talking in the front hall like savages.
Okay. I feel like I should be more properly dressed for this. Yeah. For a nice little home like this. Excuse me, Ed? Deegan?
Please,
Ed.
have a seat.
Okay. What do you think about this, Curie?
Something, yes?
Now,
Yes?
before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for it?
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Yeah, I met one actually. I met one, an alien. Yes, I do.
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men.
Well, I
I'm
was.
talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization.
Okay.
Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
Aliens created civilization?
You think aliens created human civilization?
Do not listen to this absurd nonsense.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward.
Oh.
I just get carried away sometimes.
Now you
You're
need
sending
me?
him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay.
Okay.
You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was that about?
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple.
Okay.
Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Yeah, actually. What's this package?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum.
What
You
kind
don't
of
need
serum?
to worry about what it is.
Oh, really?
Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using.
But I
we
couldn't
think
get
the
in.
courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
No, I've got more questions.
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why guard the asylum?
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was
Edward.
important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't.
I don't
you
know
all
about this.
set then?
I know about this, Curie.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Anything else?
What happened to the package?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine, but never got back here. Could be simple bad luck, or it could be a deliberate ambush.
Well, there were
That's why
enough.
I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package.
I did
Are
notice
we good here?
I did notice a bunch of gunners by that asylum, so...
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
Parsons, eh? Huh.
Hey,
May I be of assistance? What is it?
your thoughts?
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
Are things okay between you and me?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Fair enough, Curie. You're so cute.
That was it?
As you say.
Okay. This is a nice house. Guess I'll go explore. Oh! I wish I knew what this guy was experimenting on. It would make things very... I'm not going to snoop more than I need
Good to see you again.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Ancient aliens?
I was intrigued by your theory about an ancient alien civilization.
Actually, it was my father's theory. Now proven beyond doubt, although only to me, unfortunately. There aren't many archaeology journals publishing these days.
Fair enough.
You have proof.
Enough to satisfy me. He only made a single expedition to the Lost City, but he brought back enough to show beyond a doubt that the city he found wasn't made by or for human beings. Millennia older than the earliest human civilizations, but with technology that seems to have surpassed our own. And yet, everything about it is strange, disturbing geometries, tools not made for human hands, carvings that hint at dimensions beyond our own.
Interesting. I mean, Gabriel is a man of science, so I think he would be pretty open-minded about it.
What was your father's theory?
He believed that all of the earliest human civilizations shared some common parent that was unknown to history. Think of Atlantis. The myth of an advanced civilization destroyed by a cataclysm is shared by many widely separated ancient cultures. Eventually, he found what he was looking for. A lost city, buried beneath the sands of the empty quarter of the Arabian desert.
You said your father found a lost city?
Yes, he spent years looking, and was widely ridiculed by the so-called experts. I'm ashamed to say even I doubted him. But in the end, he found it. A lost city, buried in the sands of the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter of Arabia.
Huh, interesting.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
This is
All
very
right.
interesting. Then you want me to go to the old asylum?
What's going on at that old insane asylum?
I carry out some of my research there. That's all
Really?
you need to know.
Really?
The more I know, the better I'll be at my job.
Well, I suppose that may be true. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's.
He's
He became
confined.
dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I spent
Really?
my life trying to figure out how to cure him.
His
Any more
father's,
questions?
His father's there. Interesting. Now this is an interesting role-playing location.
How'd your father manage to travel to Arabia with the world blown to hell?
Ah, well, that was before the war, when he was a young man.
What? The war was 200 years ago, sir.
Come on. The war was 200 years ago.
You know your history. Most people don't grasp how long ago the war really was. One of the effects of my father's illness was a slowing or arresting of the aging process. So, yes, he is well over 200 years old, as you suspected. Any more questions?
I feel like this guy came from the asylum himself.
Quite a place you've got here. Amazing that it survived the war.
Thank you. I try not to take it for granted. We were definitely more fortunate than most. It hasn't been easy keeping it up to pre-war standards, but we do what we can. Are we done?
No, then I guess we're done.
I've got to get going.
All right.
So we found out more
I
information.
think this is not the good type of science.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Curie. I don't know. We're gonna find out the truth. We always do, Curie. We always do. Stick with me and we'll get to the bottom of this. Sure. It is quite suspicious. Where did Edward go? It's a nice house, I will admit that. Is this the bathroom? Oh my gosh, this is immaculate. This place is truly immaculate. Huh.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. I'm looking for your friend. Where is your friend?
What is it?
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing else.
Then you have a job to do.
Yes, we do. Good gosh, he's got really good purified water. Yeah, he's living the life here. Huh. McCready would love to have a house like this. Oh, a fat man? You have a fat man here? And mini nukes. Jeez. Huh. Alright. So... talk to guard captain. Over at the Parsons State Asylum. Alright, Curie, I'm not sure what we're getting ourselves into, but it's definitely fascinating.
This looks like a good place to...
A good place to rest? Yeah, but we've got a job to do. You heard the man. Whoa. I'm okay, I'm good. I'm okay.
This is private property.
I know, but I have the key to this private property, so, you know, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Advised, you are being watched.
Alright. You can trust me, I'm wearing a suit. Well, now I'm wearing army fatigues, but I'm wearing a suit. Sunglasses. Alright. Curie.
Hey.
What do you? Here's what I have on me.
Laundered. Curie, why don't you take the laundered cream dress? I'm not sure which one I prefer you in. This one or... Oh. I think I prefer you in pink. Yeah, I prefer you in pink. Let's head to Parsons State Asylum. And see if we can meet Daddy. Daddy dearest.
Excuse me.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward sent me.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Ben? Raiders?
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Though it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
That's what we do. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's a headless mercenary. I think these are the mercenaries that I... Oh my gosh, the serum brings people back from the dead.
Hey there.
That is super creepy. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. Super creepy. Recover the package. Yeah, that headless mercenary is gonna give me the creeps. Alright, these raiders. I'm wondering, are they raiders or are they gunners? Huh. Curie, we're gonna have to be cautious.
How do I get stuck with whiny little punks like you?
Maybe Lefty won't like it much when I tell him how much.
Lefty,
I
eh?
love that. What do you think of that, huh?
What do you think of this? Huh? Another one bites the dust.
Whoa. Huh. Oh, hey there. Nice. Get her, Curie. I think I'm gonna get her before Curie even gets a hit in. Get her, Curie. Oh! Mysterious serum. Huh. Molotov cocktail. That wasn't too bad. Could be worse. Huh. Could be much worse. Eat fruit. Rad roach, razor grains, Salisbury, squirrel bits. Get some stick pack in there. Don't think there's anything of interest in here, particular interest, except for whatever is inside this safe. Blah.
Yes.
Alright. Curie, back to the Cabot House.
That is not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
What?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister
mean...
is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogen.
But she's your
Again.
sister.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogen right now.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogen decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
What's going on?
So did you
If your
find out
father
what happened to
said
the
he'd send
courier?
someone to find Imogen?
I'm not Imogen's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I insist you send someone to find Imogen.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
Imogen's
Wow.
out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
We've been over this, Mother.
I think this is not a good...
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Imogen is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Alright,
I
these
don't
two
think
aren't...
you're even listening to me, Jack.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after
Okay,
herself.
let's go talk to Edward. Apparently that's what the game wants us to do.
Did you not off, or what?
Happening to Imogen right now.
We've been over this.
Is there a reward for
When do I
this?
get paid?
We'll get to that. First, I need to know what happened to the courier.
I don't think you're even listening.
Raiders near Parsons. Just raiders.
Hardly worth my time. Just a few raiders who ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Yes. Why is it so important?
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
Wish I know what this serum was. I hope that I don't regret this. He doesn't want to just lie to him. He knows he'll get away with it. He knows he'll get away with it, but... Ugh. There's no reason for him to lie right now.
There was
Here.
only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next.
What's
Oh,
next?
hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogen.
I'm
A
not
moment,
Imogen's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone...
Sure, I enjoyed
Sure.
talking with you.
I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
I don't think you're even listening.
I'm here for you.
It's all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Jack,
That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
just doing my
I prioritize and tackle what's most important at the time.
That's helpful. You make it look
Emma
so
Jean is Jack's
effortless.
sister.
Like
Probably
breathing.
figured that out yourself.
But for me,
She's,
it is so
a little
hard to
flighty,
focus, to do
impulsive.
research.
From time
And
to
the
time,
inspiration
she
is as
runs off,
elusive as ever.
usually with a new boyfriend.
I fear I will never
Then I send
contribute
somebody to bring
anything
her
to the
home.
world.
Will you help me too?
The world? Not so sure, but you've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal.
Well,
But
good.
now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
Thank you, Curie. You're my friend
You're
too.
my friend too, Curie.
This tells something in me. I have no idea why. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Okay, Curie. Oh, I missed that conversation upstairs. Ugh. I missed the whole conversation.
Got a minute?
What?
Nothing.
Hey,
Here's the situation. Emma Jean is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself.
Yeah, I
She's,
heard.
A little flighty. Impulsive.
Okay.
From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Third rail. What if she
What
will
if
come?
she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Right. Right. Resourceful.
Hey there.
Now you've met the matriarch of the family. Explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of. I didn't really get to talk to her, though.
Why does Emma Jane do this to me?
Hey there.
I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister. I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Emma Jane.
Well, we're gonna find out, ma'am. To Good Neighbor. And the third rail. We've got a mystery to solve, Curie.
Stay free, man.
He's tired another freak just won't fit anywhere else. Not much else to say.
Can we trade a few things?
Of course.
Who's Cedric? Bill's letter. What's in Bill's letter? My name is Bill Sutton, and I'm the foreman at Warwick Homestead. Oh, Warwicks, the Warwicks. We got a little synth problem here, and I'm looking for a hired gun to take care of it. The man you're after is called Roger Warwick, except he ain't actually a man at all. Right, he's a synth spy. Right, I remember. Those Institute Bs grabbed the real Roger, and they put this faker in his place. Well, they might have fooled Roger's wife and kids, but they ain't fooled me. Take these caps as half your fee. I'll give you another 500 when the deed is done, but I don't want any of this to connect back to me. I plan to take over the farm when Roger's gone, and I need it to look legitimate. Don't take your time either. I want this done soon, or I'm going to make matters my own hand, and then you missed your chance at even a bigger haul than what you already got. Oh gosh, there's somebody's trying to get Roger Warwick, the fake Roger Warwick.